Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis and Arundel County and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, April 9th, 2021. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Did you catch the opening night film with Rhea Perlman at the Annapolis Film Festival? I didn't, but I'm going to do it today, so nobody bother me. The Film Fest is in full swing now, and it is virtual, so go get your tickets and passes. Again, I recommend passes at AnnapolisFilmFestival.org. Now, let's get into today's news. This one left me scratching my head, and it's pretty deep, so I want you to go to the Capitol and read Brooks DuBose's piece for all the details. But unbeknownst to the city of Annapolis, to the emergency management team, etc., the Anne Arundel County Health Department began distributing crack pipes in communities that have drug problems. This is part of the AA Power, which is designed to offer clean needles, fentanyl test strips, Narcan, and literature to heroin users to prevent overdoses and deaths. But last week, they added crack pipes into the mix. An Eastport resident complained, and he has been clean for 17 years, and he sees this as nothing more than an enticement to start up again. County Health Officer Dr. Nilesh Kalanarman said that they did not put enough thought into the cultural implications of the program and pulled it. As I said, there are a lot of nuances in here. Go to the Capitol, read the article. It's pretty bizarre. We told you yesterday that former delegate Herb McMillan made it official and will be challenging County Executive Pittman for the county's top job. He also submitted a guest column to us outlining exactly why he is running. Again, 2022 is a long way off, but if you are a political wonk like me, go read that on eyeonannapolis.net. Hey, golfers, take note. The newly revamped Eisenhower Golf Course will be opening soon. The date is May 1st, 7:30 a.m. is the time, and there will be a ribbon cutting there with the Recreation and Parks Department. Now, this is a multi-million-dollar renovation, and the course has been closed for nearly 3 years, I believe. And speaking of the Recreation and Parks Department, they want your opinion. Every 5 years, they poll the community about what's needed and what needs to go in a Park and Recs department. Now is your chance to let your voice be heard. The survey is pinned to a post on our All Annapolis Facebook page. It'll take about 7 minutes to complete, so you want to head on over to Facebook, go to All Annapolis, and take that survey. Just a couple of event reminders for you today. The Annapolis Homeowners Expo is this weekend at the Byzantium Center. I spoke with Scott Smith, who puts it on every year, and he's going on like 18 years of doing this. And he worked really hard with the county and the venue to make sure it is super safe. Dozens of vendors and contractors will be there. It is free admission, free parking, and a contactless and socially distant event in really a huge space. Oh, and there are going to be thousands of ideas for your home and garden. It's running from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday, again at the Byzantium Center. And remember, admission is free. And kind of catty corner across the street, the Anne Arundel County Farmers Market is now back in full swing. They are now running their full hours, Saturday from 7 a.m. to noon and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Starting June 1st, they will be open on Wednesdays from 7 a.m. to noon. Get all of your fresh produce, meats, and bread and everything else there. Go check out Big Money, the Pie Man. That's my favorite booth. This is the market on Truman Parkway right at the intersection with Riva Road. And a quick update on some bonus pods for you. We've been dropping a bunch for the Annapolis Film Festival, so you want to make sure you check them out. We just recorded one with a new Crofton business called Chill Axes. Really cool business. You're going to be excited about that one. And tomorrow's local business spotlight will be the Maryland Federation of Art, provided that I do get it edited in time. All right, that does wrap up the news for us today. As always, thank you for listening. And if you are somewhere where you can leave a rating or a review, please do. And make sure you let your friends, family, and colleagues know to give us a follow. A quick thank you to the sponsors for today's Daily News Brief, Solar Energy Services up in Millersville, and to the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company, and to the Bay Bridge Boat Show, which will be rearing its head on Thursday of next week. It is Friday, so I'm just going to say have a great weekend, be safe, wash your hands, and I will see you Monday. Now, you need to hang tight. George Young is here with your locally forecast weather report. He's coming up in about 60 seconds, but first, you know this drill. Here's Rick Peters.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, President of Solar Energy Services, with your Clean Energy Minute. Does your home experience power outages? Or maybe you're concerned about energy resilience in general? If so, that's another great reason to consider clean, quiet solar-powered energy with battery backup. You may have heard residential solar adoption has rapidly increased during the pandemic for multiple reasons, and many homeowners, like yourself, are adding battery backup and electric vehicle charging to their solar projects. And with Maryland's residential energy storage income tax credit, along with the federal tax credit for batteries when paired with solar, the economics are quite compelling, and that secure feeling is even better. So whether you're looking for clean energy, energy resilience, or overall peace of mind with solar energy, we can help. To schedule a free solar design, call us today at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net. But hurry, sunshine's a-wasting.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Friday, April 9th. Yesterday brought yet another spectacular sunny springtime day to the Annapolis region, but today through Sunday should be a bit of a different story, with clouds and rain in the mix each day as a frontal boundary between warmer air to the south and cooler air to the north bisects the mid-Atlantic region for a few days before clearing out by Monday. Look for clouds and some off-and-on showers today with cooler highs in the 60s, followed by more of the same conditions Saturday, though with slightly warmer temps in the upper 60s to lower 70s, with more showers than expected Sunday, with temps in the mid to upper 70s as the frontal boundary moves slightly further to our north, putting Arundel County in the warmer half of the overall setup. But despite the increased chances for clouds and showers this weekend, definitely still make plans to get out and about, as this is not a washout setup by any means, though it won't hurt to carry an umbrella or pullover just to be prepared. As for next week, skies should clear nicely with sunny, nice conditions returning through at least Wednesday, with temps in the upper 60s to lower or middle 70s each day. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DC MDVA Weather. Make it a great weekend out there. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching DC MDVA Weather in the Apple or Google App Stores. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and use our website each day by visiting DCMDVAweather.com. so you can always stay weather informed.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long & Foster company.
I've always loved being a realtor because to me, it's more than a job. It's something that gives me an incredible sense of helping others. And this year in particular, when so many people we've helped had to move rather than wanted to move, it gave me an even greater sense of purpose. Whatever the reason for someone's move, from a career relocation to simply needing to downsize, it has truly been super rewarding and a privilege to be able to assist our clients through all the steps of their journeys. Though it hasn't always been easy, we've learned new ways of navigating the home buying and selling process. So whether you need to say goodbye to your current home or are looking for a new house to start the next chapter of your life in, the Kristi Neidhardt Team is here to work with you and for you, because truly we are all in this together.
That's another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-295-6579 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
The all-new combined in-water Bay Bridge Boat Show is coming to Stevensville, Maryland on April 15th through the 18th at the Bay Bridge Marina, right in the shadow of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and just steps off of Route 50. See hundreds of power and sailboats on display. Shop from the top brands of nautical gear and equipment and take advantage of the many educational opportunities. The Bay Bridge Boat Show, Power and Sail, 2 shows in one. Purchase your tickets today at AnnapolisBoatShows.com. Again, that's AnnapolisBoatShows.com, and we'll see you at the show.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.